In part 1 of this video, we calculated the cost of raising day-old chicks up to 5 months. If you haven't checked out the first video, please do, as that will make the second part have more sense. Having been done with the 5th month, now having spent 98,000 shillings, let's find out if we will break even or maybe have some profits. Welcome again, and let's have some calculations now starting at month 6. With proper management, you will experience not more than 5% birds mortality rate and lose at least 10 birds, remaining with 190 birds. Mostly, at maturity, you discover hens and roosters will be almost in a ratio of 1:1. Therefore, the number of roosters will be around 95 and there will be no need to continue feeding them to reduce feeding costs. So, you sell all the roosters between 1,000 shillings and 800, which averages to approximately 900 Kenya shillings per rooster. Therefore, if you calculate 95 roosters, you multiply by 900 shillings, this is equals to 85,500 Kenya shillings. Now, if we start reducing the expenses from the first video, which was 98,000 minus 85,500 from the sale of male birds, the expenditure reduces to 12,500, which is quite a brilliant drop. By start of month 6, they have started laying, though a very small percentage. You'll realize an average of between 40 to 50% of hens are laying, but this could vary with the breed, living conditions, quality of feeds, etc., etc. And this will help covering feed cost greatly at 6th month. At this time, every bird consumes around 130 grams of feeds per day, totaling to 130 grams by the number of birds you are having, 95, which is equals to 12.35 kgs per day, which is equivalent to 370.5 kgs per month. If you multiply that by 42 shillings per kg, this will amount to 15,561 feed expenditure. Then you add the remaining expenditure after sale of male roosters, and it totals to 28,061 shillings on the 6th month. Taking the worst case scenario, 30% of hens will lay on month 6, and you'll have approximately 30 eggs per day. If you multiply 30 eggs by 30 days, that is equals to 900 eggs. Given this is an indigenous breed, you wholesale the eggs at 15 shillings each. Multiplied by the 900 eggs, you get 13,500 shillings. So at the end of month 6, the expenditure will be 12,500, which remained after selling roosters, plus 15,561, which is the cost of feeds, totaling to 28,061 shillings. The gains from the 6th month from the sale of eggs was 13,500 shillings. The expenditure is 28,061 shillings minus the gains, which is 13,500 shillings. You remain with 14,561 shillings. At the start of month 7, the remaining expenditure is 14,561. Now let's dive into month 7. At month 7, your hens have now raised laying percentage to between 70 and 80%, and taking the lower side, it translates to around 2,140 eggs that month, which will bring in a total of 2,140 eggs by 15 shillings, which is equivalent to 32,100 shillings. Other expenditures in this month will be feeds, which will be 15,561, water, 500 shillings. There will be no vaccination at this month, so we'll put in 0 shillings. Medication will range from 0 shillings to around 500 shillings, depending with how serious you are with hygiene and other management practices. This adds up to a total of 16,561. In this month, you'll remain with subtracting 16,561 from 32,100 from sale of eggs, bringing the profits to around 15,539 shillings. At this point, now you also clear the remaining expenditure from month 6, which was 14,561 shillings, subtracting from 15,539, which is equals to 978 shillings. So this is a point where you break even. All your expenditures are covered around this point, and maybe you remain with a profit of 978 shillings plus or minus. So from month 8, your birds will be between 80 to 90% laying, taking the average of it 5%. It will translate to around 85 eggs a day times 30 days, which is equals to 2,550 eggs per month, multiplied by 15 shillings per egg, amounting to around 38,250 shillings, minus the recurrent expenditure like vaccination, deworming, water, and a few other miscellaneous costs, leaving you with approximately 21,000 shillings from month 8 onwards until when they are 2 years and production starts declining. You have around 16 months of enjoying these profits. If you have a bigger flock of 1,000 birds, you will be doing 21,000 shillings times 10, which is around 210,000 shillings per month. This business is not for the faint-hearted, but people who are willing to give their best in what they do. These calculations aren't exactly accurate with everybody, but just a rough picture of what you'll expect. If you stick to the end of this video, thank you very much and success trying out this venture. Thank you for watching and see you in the next educational video.